Members of the jury, Avery Bancroft's hand was not forced. The defense, they just came before you and they went through the elements one by one. Members of the jury, the first element, whether government agents initially suggested the criminal activity. Members of the jury, Mr. Rogers came before you and he handed you that email. But that email isn't addressed to Avery Bancroft. That email is addressed to Corey Hyde. Members of the jury, he was not the first one to suggest this bribe. You heard about the bribe, the first person to bring up the numbers, and that was Avery Bancroft in the first meeting. When Mickey Keenan told him, make your proposal more appealing. What did Bancroft tell you on that stand? When he said, make your proposal more appealing, he just automatically assumed that he had to make a bribe. Members of the jury, if you look at the second element, whether the defendant demonstrated reluctancy to commit an offense. Members of the jury, he told you when he was on the stand himself, it was my own words, it's all about the money. Mickey Keenan only did his job, he simply repeated those words. And Mickey Keenan might have had presented him the opportunity, but it was Mr. Bancroft who showed his own true colors. He told you himself, Mr. Keenan didn't tell me to write anything down on that napkin. Mr. Keenan didn't tell me to put any numbers down. Mr. Keenan never handed me a briefcase. Mr. Keenan never told me to put money in the briefcase. But he did that by himself. He did that of his own accord. He did that of his own free will. Members of the jury, not once did you hear Mickey Keenan telling him to do such. He presented him with the opportunity. Mr. Bancroft took it of his own free will to bribe Chase Covington. No one forced his hand. That is why we ask that you find Mr. Bancroft guilty. Thank you.